Now, first of all, we would look into the flow of sternomastoid muscles. These lines represent the sternomastoid muscles of our human anatomy, and also we have to remember the muscle flow. So right now, first of all, I will select these edges and give a prior depth to our jawline by extruding and scaling it inward and activating our move tool and push them down and tweak them and adjust them as shown here, and scale it and adjust it. And now I would require an edge over here, so I will use insert edge loop tool and create an insert edge loop. And now selecting the vertex, I will snap it over here and adjust the vertices. Over here, and now merge it by selecting and merge. Now when we press 3, you can see the smoothness and the flow of our face. Now we will soften the edges and we can see the face. Here we will insert edge loop so that we can get few more vertices here to define and give roundness and smoothness to our model and create our neck muscles and sternomastoid muscles and trapezius of our neck. Now I will select these two edges and these 3 edges, this one and this one, 2 edges, and extrude to create our sternomastoid muscles that comes from back of our ear to the starting position of our collarbone as being shown in this video. Now tweak them outside and this one nearer in the perspective viewport. And now I will use insert edge loop tool to create few more edge loops as I require it to give it roundness and tweak them outside. And here I will require one more edge loop tool to push them inside. And now here I will require one more edge here, tweak them outside and tweak them outside. I have already told you that female body is much softer look, means there is no harshness as compared to the male anatomy. So you have to keep that in mind while modeling a female face and also while modeling a male face to maintain the harshness or the smoothness as per required in the model. The matter gets defined in an another manner in female if the model that I am creating is of a wrestler or of a warrior girl, because a warrior girl or a wrestler girl would require a stiff body rather than a soft body to maintain its identity. Right now I am creating edge loops and adjusting them as per the flow as shown in the reference. Right now I will select these two edges and create bridge using two divisions, and then select these two edges and push them outside. Now select the inner edge and fill hole by going into mesh, fill hole option, and use split polygon tool to create the in between edges. The loop is getting into some wrong portion, so I have to do it using zoom tool so that I can zoom and perform the task. Now again I will go into these two edges and then bridge using recent command or from bridge menu over here, and select these two edges, bring them out, select the lower edge and bring them out. Fine, select the vertices, take them outside more to define the trapezius muscles and the back muscles of the neck. Few more twigs, bringing them out, defining the trapezius muscles. Now tweak these edges outside, adjust them, and select one edge and perform fill hole, and then split polygon tool and create the between edges by doing this, snapping edges as shown. Now this gap is very vast, so I would add few more edges in few moments to maintain the uniformity of the edges, and also I required that edge to make it more curvical and smooth. First of all I will select these edges and extrude them outside, adjust them from side viewport, tweak them, to create the upper portion of our deltoid muscles. Select them, maintain the midline, and now I will give some more definition and some more refinement to the back muscles before jumping into the front portion. Now I will select these vertices, these edges, and extrude them in a slope, because from this portion here, after few extrusions, I am starting, or I am going to define my collarbone area with the help of these extrusions. one more extrude, and again one more extrude to the lower portion, and again one more extrude for final creation. Now what I am going to do is select these two edges, bridge these two edges. I won't require two. If I require, you can delete one, or as per requirement. And these two edges might help for maintaining the crease and all that this gap requires. I will select this and create bridge, and select and keep on tweaking and adjusting these edges. Select this edge, fill hole. Now split polygon tool, and now the quad is being done. Now the task is to fill this gap that is in below the jawline and in the upper part of the neck, upper and front part of the neck. First of all, I will snap these two edges and merge them. Now I will select one edge. First of all, insert loop and make it round. Select one edge and then fill bridge, and then merge. I don't require two edges, so I have bridge, merge them. Now I will adjust this vertex, split polygon tool, and there is a triangle, and I will solve it in few moments. Now select and fill hole in the mesh menu, and then split polygon tool, split the polygon and make quad, starting solving this portion of the polygon. For that I will use split polygon tool and hit over here, and then starting adjusting and making them quads one by one, step by step. I am moving ahead and solving them. Solve these edges. Use split polygon tool. Keep on working, and you will find no difficulty to solve any kind of pentagon or triangle or polygons. Now solve this triangle. Solve this triangle, this pentagon also. There is a triangle, I have to solve that. And in few moments I will solve that triangle also. First of all, I will adjust these edges, bring them down, because to maintain the proportion of the gaps between the two faces, I have to do these tweakings of vertices. Tweak them, adjust them perfectly. You can see the flow of the edge, and the triangle has been solved and the miracle happened. But still now I have two triangles in the lower portion of the neck, and to solve that again I have to do the magic of split polygon tool and solve them also. But before that I will adjust the trapezius muscles of the body, the neck. Adjust them, bring them out. Now, to adjust the trapezius muscles and give some definition to the back portion of the neck, and also I require some more edges to define the deltoid muscles also, that starts from where the trapezius muscles ends. We can also define the trapezius muscles as collar muscles and deltoid muscles as shoulder caps. Keep on putting triangles and solving them. Get used to them, as I said earlier, because they are your good friends. Keep on adjusting them. Keep on tweaking the vertices. And defining and giving definitions to the neck muscles. Now we will jump into creating keep on tweaking the vertices and adjusting them so that the neck muscles get refined as well as defined as per the reference. Keep on studying human anatomy, referring to the sketches and images that are being available in internet. Start your self research, because self research is very important to improve your modeling skills or skills in whatever field you are in, no matter whether you are in animation or whatever field. But self motivation and self study as well as self reference, self research is very important. You might be thinking that I have become a philosopher rather than being a modeling artist, but these are all my experiences that I am sharing right now, and that what I have been taught by my faculties when I was studying. And following that rules, I reached up till this level. Now we will define our collarbone by selecting these edges and extruding them, bring them forward, and again extruding them downstairs, so that the muscle and the bone, collarbone, get defined properly. Define the collarbone properly. Now select these edges and extrude them downwards 2 times. Bring them forward. One more extrude. One more extrude. And tweak the vertices. Adjust them as per the reference. Tweak them, adjust them. Keep on adjusting the deltoid muscles also, because the next extrusion will be defining our upper portion of deltoid muscles. Right now I am giving definition to the collarbone and the lower portion of the collarbone. Right now I have to snap two vertices and merge them by selecting and merging them. Now you can see a collarbone is defined. I only need to tweak some more, bring them forward this manner. Few more tweakings and the collarbone is ready. Now select these edges, bring them forward, these some more forward. Select these edges, extrude them, come into the front viewport, bring them outside, again extrude them, bring them outside according to the reference image, and one more extrude. Now adjust them in the top viewport also, give them few definitions, few more tweakings, few more refinements, and the deltoid muscles are going to be Ready. Now I have to snap these vertices. Snap them, and then right now I would require one more snapping right now. Split polygon tool, and a triangle is created, but it is required to merge this vertex. And to solve this triangle, first of all I will merge the vertices, and then I will use split polygon tool after deleting the triangle edge, and insert edge loop tool, and then split polygon tool to complete the loop, and then press enter. Vertex mode, give some more refinements and some more adjustments to define the trapezius and deltoid muscles. Now some more adjustments. Select these vertices, press them inside. Now what I will do is, to solve this triangle, I will delete this edge, and then I will apply split polygon tool, and hence the triangle is being solved, and again the miracle happened. There is a requirement of merging the vertices, so I will select them and merge them. And my dear friends, never worry from triangles, they won't hurt you. They are very friendly, as I already told you, and they'll also get solved very easily if we concentrate a bit on checking out the edges. And if our model is low polygon model, then we will be finding a very easiest methods of solving these triangles. And in a high poly model, we have to adjust and tweak many vertices to adjust these triangles, and sometimes it may create an havoc, a chaos for you to solve and adjust these triangles. So in the starting phases of modeling, please use that much polygons that are required, and don't get into creating hell lot of polygons, because to give detailing and depth, there are softwares such as ZBrush and Mudbox that are being used to put information and detailing in the characters. Don't get into creating high polygon models unless and until there is a requirement in that model, and there you can find a gap. So what I will do is, I will select these edges and bring them, adjust them, select this vertex and adjust it, and henceforth the face is being created. And now I would require, in the next video I will let you know how to create ears.